Hey folks, welcome back. So, I would like to give a huge thank you to everyone who has sent me words of encouragement and thanking me for doing these videos. I've realized that videos are really tough for me. I can write like nobody's business, but when it comes to actually putting that into words, it's a whole lot tougher than I actually expected it to be. Um, Since my last video, I have seen the MS clinic and I am currently waiting about some vaccine information before I can begin my treatment. Um, I had some blood work done to see if possibly, maybe this could be Lyme's disease. I'm still waiting for my results back on that. Lyme's disease is totally curable, where MS is not. So here's hoping that it's Lyme's disease instead of MS, but very unlikely according to my doctors. Um, MS is tough, guys. It's really hard to get up and have motivation to do almost anything. I've realized that I now have to set limits for myself. Um, I'm not able to be as physically active as I once was or thought that I was. I have to slow down, and that's really tough for me. It's hard to say no to the things that you want to do, and if you don't, then you pay the price, and that can lead to a whole world of trouble. It's really difficult to accept that you can't do as much as you could before. It's frustrating and it's hard. It's really hard on the brain. It is really difficult to stay positive all the time. Um, when you have these exacerbations or flares, um, it makes things really tough and makes you realize that you do have to slow down. You don't have to stop completely, but you do have to limit yourself. And for me, that's really tough. I would love to do all the things that I used to be able to do and not have to worry about, am I going to be able to walk properly tomorrow? Am I going to have some bathroom issues that I can't fix? Am I going to be able to think properly? Am I going to be able to sleep? Lately, if I do too much, my legs feel like I've been set on fire. It makes it really difficult to walk, to sleep, to function at all. And when that seems to happen, I also seem to have a lot more bathroom issues, which makes it really tough. It's hard to accept yourself, to have the self-love that I had been working so hard on. I mean, how are you supposed to look at yourself when you have to wear big girl panties? It makes it rather difficult to accept that this is my life from now on, and it's really hard to accept the things that come with this disease. It plays a lot of tricks on the brain, that's for sure. But this is the life that I have been given, and it is really hard to accept these things some days. I hope that once I begin treatment, that things slowly are better, that maybe I can walk better, that I have more mobility, that my energy level is up, and that these issues that I have been having go away. I can only hope. It makes things really difficult to think about in the future. this is just the beginning, and my symptoms are not as bad as a lot of other people, and that scares the crap out of me. It's hard to think about if you're going to require a cane or a walker or wheelchair, and what that means for your family and how dependent you're going to be on them to help out and pick up the slack. It's just really tough to think about, but I try really hard to stay positive and try to enjoy life as best as I can. Thankfully, everyone in my life is very understanding, and when I can't do something, they understand, they get it, and they try to help the best they can, even though sometimes I don't want to accept the help. I'm slowly learning that I have to. It's okay to accept help from people, and that's a tough pill to swallow all by itself. So anyway, I guess I will see what happens in the future, and I'll keep everyone posted and try to keep up with these videos. Until then, fight the fight, my lovelies. Tomorrow will be a better day. Take care.